Welcome back, beautiful people around the world. You guys have seen me over the years, and I've always talked about how I love that mobile games will eventually be available on every platform. You'll be able to play your mobile game on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and then pick it right back up and lay down in your bed and play the same exact game. And it looks like that's what's happening to everything. All of these games are available on Steam now. If you've been watching this trend, I'm going to talk about a few of these games. And I'm going to talk about just my love of this finally happening. I know it seems small in the gaming world, but it's convenient. It's what I love, and because it's what I love, then I'm really enjoying that I can do this. I have a brand new big tablet. It's ultra thin. I'm an elderly person. I can't stand just looking at my small phone and playing a game and trying to read this weird text. Today's sponsor is Age of Origins. The apocalypse has thrown humanity back into the dark ages, and it's up to you to help humanity survive, revive, and thrive. But you can't stop the zombie apocalypse alone. You'll have to build up a massive army, equip them with all sorts of wacky machine guns and high-tech laser cannons, and recruit unique characters to lead them against the zombie horde. But these aren't no ordinary zombies. You got mutant zombies, you got bear zombies, death mothers, gargantuan titan zombies, and that's just the beginning. As you clear out the zombie hordes, you reclaim your city block by block, rebuilding vital infrastructure alongside new tech and new weapon centers. As your city grows, you can watch it all unfold with your very own eyes on the world map. You form alliances with other survivors, compete in real-time battles with hundreds of marching players at once. It's madness. But PvP isn't all the game has to offer. There's daily rally quests to complete, giant cannon tower defense, zombie uprising, and many other mini games to participate in. And oh, did I mention, you don't only kill zombies, you also recruit them. I'm excited, so I know you must be excited. Look down below in the description for the link. Come and join me in Age of Origins. And that's not all. You get a $60 gift pack by using my link down below to get you started. In the last few months, we've had Undecember. If you look down at the bottom left, it's really small. This is my Play Store here. We've got Traha Global, which we'll talk about in a minute. We've got Torchlight. You've seen me do Torchlight Infinite videos. Undecember's been out for a while as well. And then we've got Summoner's War Chronicles, which just came out, and we'll talk about this also. I'm just in love. I'm really enjoying this. Let me know your thoughts on this down below. The lines have been blurred. There's no longer just, hey, this is an app game, this is a mobile game. We could kind of classify app game, mobile games by microtransactions, but there are a lot of microtransactions in other games. Even Call of Duty has had a lot of microtransactions before. They've never really affected the game that much. It really just depends on the level of microtransactions, I feel like. But we need to have some kind of clarification on what a mobile game is and a game, or what we're going to call a mobile game in the future, because it will no longer be a mobile game, right? All games are just going to be games, but we can play them on any platform. But how are we going to distinguish the microtransaction games from the full-on games? I guess that's just what we do, right? We just label it a microtransaction. And how deep is a microtransaction in those games? Is it just going to be battle pass? Is it going to be things where you can really buy power in the game? Is it going to be like Diablo Immortal? You all know how that's been. Diablo Immortal also, PC client with that game. Man, I'm telling you, if you could tell me what's been the greatest thing that I've seen in gaming history, it's got to be being able to play all these games on all platforms. And I'm a mobile gamer, so being able to do that to me is extremely exciting. I love playing on my PC like I'm recording right now, and then I love going off. Anyways, back to the games. So they're having all these games come out. From now on, the lines are going to be completely gone. We've got games that are no longer just a mobile game. We can play them everywhere and anywhere, and the distinction between the two, I don't know how they're going to break that up. So you guys let me know down below. I do know that I wish Steam had some kind of category on here, because when I go to the library and check some things out, it doesn't tell me that it's a mobile game. They don't have that kind of category when I look at games. They do have multi-platform, but usually that's PlayStation, Xbox, but they don't break all that down. So it would be really cool if Steam could eventually have something that says mobile, or the games available on mobile. That way I could go to that category and see all the games, because I want to know all the games that are available right now on mobile. So if you know a good one, a really good mobile game that's also available on Steam and has their own PC client, don't say Raid Shadow Legends, then let me know in the comments below. Let's talk about these games that just come out, because I want to play these games. I've got a lot to say about Summoner's War Chronicle. I don't know if you're going to want to hear it or not. And then Traha, I want to try this game out. Traha came out about a week ago at the beginning of the month. and it's an MMO, but it looks like it's a fun MMO. I watched FG3000 play this, and the way they're doing combat with switching weapons or doing combinations in there, it looked fun. So I'm gonna play this for a while. I'll get a video out after I get a few days of playtime in here to see what it's about. I actually like games like this. I don't care if it's auto pathing, auto combat, because they're making games like this now to where it's auto path and auto combat, sure, but then you actually have to take control when you're fighting bosses because of ground effects, because boss battles are hard, and they're making it to where you have to take control of your character also when you're underpowered. And looking at these pictures here, I don't know if anybody's taking serious pictures of this game right now. I feel like that people are just doing panty shots. That's what I'm looking at. Let me know if you played this game or not. This game looks interesting. It's got PvP. I'm trying to get off this. And we will go over this game on my channel. So I'm going to play it probably tomorrow. I'm starting to get a lot of time on my hands. I had to catch up with a lot of things because we went on vacation. Summoner's War, I played for 4 years. It's been out for like a decade. Everybody's been playing Summoner's War. Summoner's War is basically the World of Warcraft for turn-based gacha games. Well, just the popularity of it all. I know World of Warcraft. Before that, we had EverQuest, we had Dark Age of Camelot. I know, guys, but I'm saying is the popularity and then all the innovation that they've brought from those games, everybody copies. And that's what Summoner's War has brought. They brought everything. Everything from any turn-based game you've seen is copied from them. Amazing innovation. But what we want is Summoner's War 2.0. I want an amazing turn-based game that I can play, but Com2uS won't do that. They keep coming out with these Summoner's War Chronicle, the other Summoner's War game that I did play that was real-time, that had all the regular Summoner's War monsters in there. It was fun. I stayed up late at night playing that game all the time. I did I think a couple videos on that, maybe on my second channel. A good game, a fun game, but what I really want is Summoner's War 2.0. I want a turn-based gacha game, but they just refuse to do it yet, I guess because it just makes too much money. I feel like they could get a lot of us, though, that did play and left back into it, and they would be profitable, and they'd still play the other game. So what we've got here on Summoner's War Chronicles is basically like an MMO. And I've heard mixed opinions about this, auto-pathing, auto-combat, but then later on we have to do things with co-op play to where we can't do auto-path and auto-play like that. We have to take control of it ourselves. We level up our monsters kind of in similar ways. But again, it's not the graphics that a lot of people in a lot of games that I show. Like normally I show you guys dark fantasy games. That's what I like. I like dark fantasy games the most. And I don't even care if Summoner's War looks like this. I mean, it's always looked this way because it's an old game. And when Com2uS comes out with a new one, I expect it to have some really cool graphics. And I'm not saying this is bad graphics. This actually looks like World of Warcraft. This looks exactly like World of Warcraft. I'm talking like, man, if we could put a side-by-side World of Warcraft of the Dark Elves, what were their name? The Shadow Elves. Beside this, I don't think you could tell a difference, man. This looks like it's straight out of the ships and everything is straight out of WoW. Let me know how this game is though, really, because I want to play this game for a few days or maybe just a day. I don't know if I can commit to this game or not. It depends on how fun it is. Maybe this game's fun and I'm missing out on it. I'll give it a try, just like I'm going to play. I'm more interested in playing this game because this game actually looks more of what I want to play, and the combat looks appealing to me in this game. It's got some cool PvP, some other things. They're different games, right? They're different MMO games. So we will do Summoner's War Chronicle as well and get a video out on this. All right, so whoever's here still watching this video, I appreciate you listening to me ramble. I'm just really excited. I'm glad that all these games, mobile games, are gonna have PC clients, and it's definitely gonna happen. I mean, this is gonna be the way for any kind of mobile game. They're all gonna have a PC client. It's really smooth. It's nice to be able to jump on a PC client, not have to worry about an emulator and all that nonsense. It's fast, it's easy. Sometimes they get to cut out the middleman with Apple and Google, but of course we'll still have that on our device. It's up to you to where you want to make your purchases. So I'll stop rambling right now. You guys let me know your thoughts on any of this down below. I do appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. I will get videos out on Traha first because I really want to jump into that game, maybe even jump into that game tonight. Thanks for watching all. Please subscribe, and I will see you in a video soon.